The Mazda MX-5 is an icon in the car world, known as the best-selling sports car ever. But why? See, but what is it exactly about these cars that makes it so beloved? Why is it utterly adored? Well, this is my 91 Mazda MX-5, and in today's video, I'm going to try explain why these cars are so sought after and loved. Okay, well, let's start with something that these cars are very well known for: their handling. These cars are very well known for being able to absolutely just throw it into any corner and basically being able to just take it. Or if not, at very least that they're very easy to catch and correct. Not much difference to, well, the modern day hot hatch, let's be honest though. In stock form, you're definitely not going to be breaking any lap records. It's good handling, but it's nothing to write home about. Alright, well, if handling's only 1/3 of it, what else? Perhaps practicality? Well, again, compared to a modern hot hatch, you've got a lot less space. However, similar to a lot of hot hatches, the engines in these cars are usually basically the same engine that is found in normal grocery getter cars, just tuned up a little bit extra to have a little bit more revs and make a little bit extra power. So the reliability is all still there, and they're still reasonably fuel efficient, understanding that it isn't a little sports car, but it's in a lighter body, meaning that you get the same engine, but with a little bit more oomph. Okay, so a half a point there, I guess. But that still doesn't really explain why these cars are so loved and unquestioned. So let's move on to the next question. How sporty is it? Well, unfortunately, not really. All 4 generations of the MX-5 are kind of well known, sorry for the sun, are kind of well known for not being particularly fast in a straight line, and power-wise that is. I'd like to say that they're quick and not fast. But this is where things start taking a turn now, because, as I'm sure you guys can hear, this isn't stock. See, mine's turbocharged, and that's why I feel these cars are so unquestionably loved. But when it comes to modifying, the options are limitless. For power, you can do an ITB build, a supercharger, or turbocharge it. The choice is yours. Not a fan of the styling? Don't worry. We've got retro body kits, cyberpunk style body kits, or if you don't like the body at all, just change the entire thing to make it look like a completely different car. Don't want the stock engine? No worries. SR20 swap, K swap, 2JZ swap, Hellcat swap, even a rotary swap. The list goes on. Not sure how to do your build? Well, the MX has got stance builds, retro builds, stock body, wide body, track car, drift car, off-road car, drag car, show car, highway monster, even a WRX all-wheel drive rally car swap. You name it, it's been done to an MX-5. Name another car that has a better community support and as many options and variety as you can possibly get. See, and I think that's exactly it. It's a jack of all trades. It does everything, but unlike most cars that try to do everything, it does everything, but it actually does it well. See, it's basically the same thing as like a hot hatch, but with slightly less practicality and more slightly sportiness. And even then, if there's any small bit that just doesn't meet your fancy, there's like 1,000 videos on the internet all kind of telling you what are your different options, and then on top of that there's maybe like 80 different ways to go about it. And it's this vast variety of just endless options and options and options for these cars that just make it, it's a blank canvas. You can make it whatever you want, and it's just, you just gotta love them so much. to the point that I bought another one.